Alrighty, everyone, we're back after our mandatory end of match crash. Oh, hey, this woman's back. She was the forger in the last game. I'm skipping the story. I don't care. AMD, please let me skip. Thank you. No story. Bad story. Play it yourself if you want the story. You've unlocked the dimensional portal. You can test your skills by playing tricky puzzle challenge runs. So I think we're gonna do some puzzle challenge runs because I always loved those in Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. Like, I don't know if you played the Game Boy Advance or the DS game, but they had those and they were pretty fun. So, Dimensional Portal. Start with glorious equipment that are empowered by Malika's magic. Oh yeah, that's like she's like the Lilith or something. Primary clan, allied clan, Pyro Heart, no fluff. All cards have one fewer upgrade slot. Amplified armaments, attack and health benefit from equipments are doubled. Oh. Enchanted Armory. Equipment cards cost 0, add 3 random equipment cards to your deck. Cool. I've been kind of wanting to play an equipment card deck, so like this is just going to let me do that and I can beat a challenge at the same time. And let's see, random starting card. Windblade. Ooh, that's a good one. That's going to make our champion almost invincible, I feel like. Lava Flow, I'm fine with it, I don't care too much. Magma Cultist, it's fine. Everything's fine. We already read those, thank you. What's our artifact? Ancient Pinion. When an angel moves, it gains Valor 2. Wings Clip. Spell cards which consume have 50% chance to discard set. I think I'm taking Ancient Pinion just because I'm pretty sure our champion counts as an angel. But no, never mind, he does not. But some of our, like, if we can get the Dancer and stuff, that's going to be really powerful. So, Vanguardian or Unchained? Shift, gain Valor 1 permanently. Yes, yes. Anything permanently at the start of the game is, you don't even think, you just take it. Enemy units enter with Titan Skin 1. Yeah, I think we're going to take this trial just because, like, it's 1 damage reduction per stack, and it's 1 damage reduction, like, really. Our equipment's going to more than make up for that. Champion... we're gonna put a body... Well, actually... We have a pretty big deck right now, but if we can just start getting the... No, I'm not risking it. I want my champion to have a bodyguard for the early rounds, and we can just put our Magma Cultist on the 2nd floor and have a defense and death ready. Spikes is kind of annoying, but not super big deal. So the Bloated Whelp is kind of like the imp from the last game, I guess. Cooldown 1, sacrifice, deal 1 damage to enemy units. I don't know if I care. I don't know if I like those cards. Pyrogel, whatever. I mean, do I have any other cards I can really play for the next floors? I guess I have 2 Shield Stewards, and I'm just gonna put 1 up here and then have 2 Shield Stewards on the top floor just to have that done. Pyrogel, not a big deal. You'll only take 1 more damage if I move you to the front, but now you have Valor, so you'll actually take less damage. We're just gonna do Lava Flow, because, I mean, get that out of the way. I guess we'll throw an Imp up here, too. Not our most overwhelming first turn, but it's gonna get there. Like, the entirety of this first round is basically just swappy as much as we possibly can. Okay, so we're gonna put our Windblade on our champion, a Windblade on our bodyguard, and now we're just going to go even crazier. What is Mind Cage? Resolve, reduce cooldown by 1. Sure. Swappy. Chime of Despair, I guess I'll just get rid of it. We're gonna get a Sealed Steward up here. This costs nothing. I guess we're going to put it on... Do you have a cooldown? You have a cooldown. I guess we'll just put it on this guy. I don't know. Yep. We're feeling good right now. Like, if we can just get this guy up to like 10 or so on this round, on this floor, I'm gonna feel really good. Oh my gosh, that's really good. Health's Hammer, Slay, +1 on this floor. Ah, man, I wish I hadn't already put that on someone else. I guess we'll put this on, this guy, the Magma Cultist. He's gonna slay. He's gonna do some slaying, man. And then we have the Swappy. Look at that Swappy. Guess we can put some more whelps up there if we want. There's really no reason not to. Shield of Ring. Revenge, deal damage to the attack equal to your health. That's pretty good, but I don't really care. We're just gonna do a swappy. We're gonna do a lava flow. Well, we're not gonna be doing any more swappy on this floor, so I guess I'll put this on my bodyguard just so he can damage the enemy a little more, and yeah, we're good to go. Golden. Yep. All good. What did my wife just send me? I'll just take 1 second to check my stuff, and then I have to see what my wife sent me. Apologies, everyone. But, where do I see this? I don't know. Cleave could be really powerful, especially later on, but the quick I feel like is going to benefit us more. Especially once we get more space on the bottom floor to get the single-use buff kind of units on it. Pyrocast, consume, apply 10 Pyrogel. Nice. Flicker, I think we're going with Flicker just because, like, if we can upgrade it a few times, it's going to be real good. So do we want to upgrade our units to be stronger, or do we want to upgrade our magic to be stronger? I guess we're going to upgrade our units first. Immortal Stone, Endless. So that can be pretty good if you have the right card, but I don't feel like I do. Multi-Strike, we're going to drop that on the Warbler because he's going to be potentially gaining some Valor and doing a lot of damage. We're going to make the Dragon Magma Cultist even better with more damage, and then we're going to put some health on the Warbler. Where's the Warbler? Oh, right, we only get 1 slot. Crap. I guess we're just going to make a Bodyguard stronger. Endless is nice, but I don't think I care, especially with only 1 slot. Battle Dancer, Shift, gain 3 Valor, nice I guess. Revenge, gain Valor. I don't care because I mainly want my main character to be gaining Valor. -1 on energy per turn feels bad this turn, or this round. I still need to be doing as much swipey as I can, so yeah. Same opening as last one. What is it I'm looking for? Why doesn't she just send me a link? Oh, I need to be using her laptop. I thought she meant she shared it with me, or whatever. Anyways, let's see. We're gonna use our lava gel, our pyrogel, just because it's free. We're gonna do some swipey. Look at all that swipey. Bloated whelp can go on our 2nd floor for more defense in depth. Shield of Wang. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that on this guy so we can make sure to wipe as many waves as possible without having to worry. I feel sorry for that collector. He came to a wrong floor. Windblade, yes. Hammer on our Magma Drake, yes. Everything's going down on this floor, but Flicker's just gonna make it go down even better. What is Heart of the Pack? What did that do? I don't know. Anyways. I guess we'll save this because it is a consume one, and I'll just throw some whelps up on the top floor just because I have them and the energy to play them. Alright, we will be pausing for a moment. And we are back. So yeah, anyways, Mind Cage, that was pretty decent last time. I'm just gonna put it on my, what? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna put it on my, Shield Steward, so he's just a little better. I wish I could get the Warbler there, but I think this will be the turn where we can upgrade our the number of capacity slots we have. Yeah, I finally called it the right thing, by the way. Our champion's basically invincible for this floor. He's gonna do some good work. We'll get some shield stewards out. And I guess the Warbler up here, because, I mean, why not? Alright, so this one's won. Alrighty, let's get any swippy swapping we can do down. Swippy swappy. Swippy swappy. Flicker. Could I actually equip? No. Okay, that's good. Anyways, we're not going to take the enemy down, unfortunately, but we will be able to go pretty crazy up here, I guess. I don't even know why I played that. That was kind of dumb. But anyways, if we just had that extra capacity, we'd be golden. Yeah, that shield's pretty nice, honestly. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not awful. It's not, like, amazing, but it's definitely not awful. And we just do more damage up here, so... Like... Yeah, I would have loved to have gotten the Magma Cultist down here, because that Pyrogel would have made a little bit of a difference. Not a ton, but a little bit. Like, look at that. That is some damage right there. Big DMG. We already have a Warbler. Divinity's nice, but 3 is too much. We already have a Cleave. No, we don't have a Cleave. It gets so strong once we get our champion up there. It gets so strong. But it's not strong until much later. Flicker, we already have one. Golden Touch is nice, but I don't really... Like, Dragon Horde is more of a win more button, and for 2 energy, I don't feel like it's making us win more enough. Oh, let's see. We get Merchant of Steel and a Pyroborn, or we can heal our Pyro, which is actually at full health, and buy more gear. We have plenty of gear. So I guess we're just going to try to upgrade even more of our units. Greed Dragon. I don't think I've seen this one before. Ooh, summon plus 10 plus 10, so it's actually like 10 stronger than it appears. Arrows for each Dragon Horde. So it kind of works like that giant flea monster from the first one, but it's a little harder to meet that criteria. That's kind of a long-term thing, and I'm not really going into it, unfortunately. Hothead. I don't like that card. Alright, let's see. Actually, you know what? Before I buy anything, let's do our random event. The Penitent's Suit, an elegant name for a torture device the winged inflicted on their own. Thanks to the banished, they've been reclaimed, and now, instead of punishment, the suits have been reformed to empower those who can endure their trials. When penance is paid, absolution awaits. Which form of penance will you impose on your units? Frailty. Apply Frailty penance upgrade. Fragile. Permanently gain plus 10 attack. So celebrate. So every time we defeat a boss, we get plus 10 attack. If this unit loses health, it dies. That doesn't feel good. Ascetic Penance. Ember Drain 2, Summon gain 3. So, triggers when played. At the start of turn, you lose 1 and I'm trying to run the math on this, because we do have a lot of units to play, but, like, I don't think we have that many to play, and it's essentially a +1 energy, as long as we have a unit to play, but if we don't have a unit to play, it's actually a -2. So, that feels like a bad one. I'm not going for it. Like, maybe in the right deck that could be good, but I don't feel like I have the right deck right now. Scary Chicken Monster. Pyro Hunter. If you have no units on the floor, yeah. Okay. That's not great. Yeah, we're just gonna put a beefiest bodyguard there. I guess we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna spread our units out to have a unit on each floor, just to make sure that nothing shenaniganery happens. Because, I mean, like, 5 damage is a lot, considering we only have 55 health. Swippy Swipey. Do that Swippy Swipey. Do that Blade, which I should have played first. Do the Swippy Swipey again. Brain, you betrayed me. Do we think for even a minute in this stream or this video? No, we do not. We do not think for even a single minute. Oh boy, I wish I could get my Warbler out there. We're gonna throw the Mind Cage onto our Magma Dragon just because I want him to actually live. We're going to throw our shield onto this guy. He's actually going to survive this round, which is kind of crazy. We're gonna throw a Whelp up here to just like tank some damage in case something comes up here to beat him up. Our Warbler's up here, and we're gonna throw a Whelp down here. So like, I guess the Whelp's whole thing is that they want money. They're a greedy dragon, a la Smog and so forth. Thought we had a heal with this, maybe I'm wrong. I think the win condition is, our win condition is basically like, can we, first off, can we stack up enough Valor to get him a permanent Valor high enough to just wipe out the end boss? However, more important than that, what's happening here? Would Flicker even matter? No. No, it wouldn't. These guys are getting wiped out, so that's fine. I guess we'll summon our dragon here. But anyways, our next win condition would be if we can fuse the right gear together, like we could have a really, really powerful deck. That guy resolved into his own doom. But yeah, if we could combine the right gear, we're gonna be insane. Seraph's Hammer. Ooh. Yeah, definitely. There's really nothing we can do for you. You already have gear. You already have gear. I guess we'll summon this guy and throw gear on him because it's free. Just so you don't take damage and we can put a little Pyrogel on him. Yeah, now that's some Pyrogel right there. We're actively healing with our champion now. We have enough Valor stacked. So incidentally, these also trigger if a unit dies and they move up. That's nice to know. Alrighty, we're gonna be doing some sweepy swiping. Ah crap. Not as much as I would have liked, but we are doing some sweepy swiping. That's a shame, but whatever. Bird smash. He has quick too, so he should be able to wipe out both the guys coming up there. Can we take you out? Yes, we can. I'm just gonna play cards for the sake of playing cards, honestly. Really now? Thought you had quick. Man, that chicken just goes down without doing much every time. I get it's an earlier boss, but still, you'd think by 4-3 it would have picked up. Hell Furnace. When a unit gains Pyrogel, it gains +3 stacks. Pretty good. Death Roar. Transfer all Pyrogel on this floor to a unit, then deal 5 damage 5 times. That's pretty good. But 3 costs is a lot. Soldier of Fortune. Consume. Draw a unit. If you have 30 gold, spin it to apply. +30 damage, Avarice 15, and Armor 15. We're doing that because it should pay for itself in theory. Demonic Fledgling. Strike, gain 1 Valor. Shift, gain Rage 2. That's a pretty good combo right there. Sword Maiden. Summon, draw an equipment card from your deck. Artificer, gain 8 Valor on equipping an ally. I don't know, I think it's a good unit, but I don't know. We're basically equipping every unit, so why not? We want the increased capacity. We want capacity. Money, random event, trinkets, or magic empowerment. I think we're gonna go this way just to heal our... Well, we just want to heal our... Oh crap. That was worthless actually. Well, that's fine. Do we want to duplicate anything? Honestly, let's duplicate that Soldier of Fortune. It feels powerful. Upgrade plus 10 damage on Flicker, yes please. Anything we can make cheaper, yes please. Heal your pyre for the cost of a spell, sure, why not? Spell chain, no, I don't think I want to use. Well, yeah, we'll use spell chain on Lava Flow, I guess. It could be powerful. What is our upgrade going to be? So we can either... So Unchained 2 feels pretty worthless, because we're still gaining Valor 1 permanently. If Unchained 3 gave us like 2 or 3 Valor permanently, maybe it could be worth it even now, but like... I feel like Savior is better. Gain 5 Valor and gain armor equal to Valor, 1 times Valor. Yeah, it just feels good. It just feels like we're gonna win even harder. So this challenge is not very challenging, honestly. Draw -1 per turn. I don't know, I don't feel like we need the money, honestly. Especially with those cards we drew. Or we added. Magma Cultist... Sword Maiden? Yeah, I think we're gonna, like... I don't think we're gonna put a shield guy down there, honestly. Like, the shield guys don't feel important. We're gonna do this almost purely to get the Valor. Like, we're probably gonna override it. That's not a very impactful piece of equipment, honestly. Wow, I wish I'd gotten anything else. So we're gonna overwrite that, get even more Valor, and do some crazy damage. We're gonna give this to her just so she can get even more Valor. Look at this, this is going crazy. I'd honestly probably consider removing the Whelps from my deck. What other units do we have? So many Whelps. We're just gonna, we're basically just gonna get the Whelps out to thin the, we basically just want to thin out the deck so we don't use one of our, draw unit and it gets stronger cards on them. It's nice that they're offering Heaven, I guess. I need to read my ability real quick. What does it gain? Can I... Huh? What just happened? Okay. Cool. Just learned about that. We're gonna move you to the front so we can get some permanent Valor. The sap's annoying, but whatever. Soldier of Fortune, finally. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good right there. Windblade. Your damage goes down by a lot, though. Like, this might be short-sighted, but I'm just not gonna do it. Shield Steward. Yeah, we're just gonna make some potentially short-sighted moves, but it's fine. We're not gonna... It's not gonna matter too much. We got the extra room on this floor too, which feels really good. Flicker. You guys are going down, doesn't matter. You were going down anyways, but we're gonna play the card just because it's free. We're gonna move you around. You're actually taking 6 damage? Why? Oh, hey. That's gonna be nice right there. Look at that. That Warble is gonna do some damage, and it makes us quick, so we're not gonna take damage. Perfect. We're not gonna play this card because it's a consume, and it could be good later. I guess we have a lot of space on this one, so why not? Yes, look at that money flow in. We're gonna basically get all the money we spent on that back, I think. Because we spent 30 gold on the cards, but we're basically gonna get it back. We're gonna do some swooping swiping. The Valor is basically going to offset the sap, so it doesn't really matter. Windblade, sure, we should have probably done that earlier, but whatever. And once again, we're gonna save for Lava Flow. Our deck actually gets really thin after we get everything out, so that's something we need to keep in mind. Sure, move around. be judged. I'll be the one judge. I'll be the judge of that. Yeah. We win. Very handily. I don't know, I feel like the first, I want to say 4 floors are too easy in this, like, in the past, it was like, you know, around floor 3 or 4, you usually knew if a deck that wasn't going to make it wasn't going to make it, and oftentimes you might even lose there in the first game, but in this game it feels really hard to actually lose on the first few floors. Like, it's not until 6 or so I'd say it gets really dangerous. We're not doing advanced shenanigans. Yeah, we're not doing any of those cards. Mind Cage, no. Stuck Up Whelp. Ability, Expensive Taste. Apply Avarice 2 to friendly units. I'm going to take that card because in the right situation that could be a lot of extra gold. We have a fair amount of money and our units are almost all upgraded, but the free artifact is pretty nice. And we don't really have any room cards yet. Would we duplicate anything? Honestly, I don't think we duplicate anything. But we might remove some whelps. So we're going this way almost entirely to remove whelps. We have too many bloated whelps. Alright, there's some whelps removed. Now we have a more sane amount of whelps. Titan's Edict. Valor grants an additional 1 armor. Yes. Didn't even need to read the rest. At the start of turn, fully heal champions. Yes. Deal 3 piercing damage whenever an enemy moves. Yeah, don't care. That was good. I guess we're gonna duplicate our Flicker just to have a little more spell damage in our pockets. Mark of Invasion, no. Wow, we're already going crazy. Yeah, I feel good about this round. I don't think that I think this boss is actually too weak, honestly. He's kind of embarrassingly weak. Look at that, that's gonna go crazy. It's just a matter of flipping around who does what and when. Yeah, that feels good. We'll just throw these whelps out here as body shields. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. That's what Heart of the Pact is. I just draw an extra card when I summon a card from the right pact. I'm gonna have to be careful with her. She could go down if I'm not careful. Valor, yes, it can't, whatever. Let's make some guys stronger. Ooh. Avarice plus 15 feels good. Yeah, we're gonna be making some money. Shield of Work. We'll just drop that on you, I guess. Flicker, yeah, sure, we'll knock a Reanimate out. We have basically infinite capacity now. My wife sent me a meme about office work where, is it normal to have nothing to do? Yeah, kinda. Like, just never let your boss know. I kinda hate that, like, it bothers the shit out of me that culture works that way, honestly. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Alright, we're taking care of everything. We kinda don't want this guy to die, but it doesn't really matter. We'll just throw that on you. I guess we will just not move you around. I mean, like, I just don't want to take the risk and have this one go down, because, like, they're potentially a good amount of backup right now. Shame, but whatever. Lots of gold. And we are here for the gold. The Reanimator is kind of like a lame ability. It sounds really strong, but it really isn't. I finally got my Warbler. And we can put a Windblade on the Warbler. The bird's the word. The bird's the word. Pyrogel, so we can almost... Oh, we won't take them out. Well, let's put a bloated whelp down here. Now we're taking them out. Perfect. More bodyguards for our dragon, please. This guy's not gonna have a good time up here. Swippy swipey, swippy swipe, swip swipe. I guess we'll summon our bloated imps just because we have them. Throw out this, why not? Still the same amount of damage, ironically. You will not survive this. I think the actual line is, "We will not survive this," or something. It's from a movie. Swipe. 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 We win anyways. I didn't do that optimally, but whatever. Yeah, this boss, like, it's a cool idea, but it's kind of undertuned, I feel like. Because it might as well just have, it's basically just essentially having 8 points of health. You just can't burn through them in one turn. See? Not even a big deal. I don't know which boss I think is the first actually dangerous boss. This guy might be like the gate for really bad decks, but like, I haven't had that many bad decks. Yeah, we're taking that Songbird. +1 sounds really great. +1 honor, +1 I should say. I think we're taking the stuck up whelp too, because like once we start building up some extra space on the bottom floor, I don't know the limit of units. There is going to be a total limit of units, but I don't know what it's going to be yet. I don't care about more arms, honestly, so I guess we're just going to see what this random event is. The pungent smell of rotten chemicals hits your senses as strong as any strike. From behind the soft glow from illuminated formaldehyde tubes, a plague doctor slithers forward. Perhaps a banished such as yourself might be better by letting me tinker a little with your equipment. Do you want to partake in an experiment? Gain a random graft. Graft a random equipment on a unit. Ooh, graft an equipment from your deck on a unit. I want to graft an equipment from my deck onto a unit because it basically just means I get to have that unit have that equipment automatically, so that feels good. We're gonna just graft something nice onto you. Mind Cage kind of gets out of the rotation. Alrighty, so we just made that track just a tiny bit better. Alright. Just figuring out what I'm doing for the rest of my day after I finish recording. So we have some good stuff here, I guess. I mean, consume... Oh, actually, we don't even have a single damage dealing spell that doesn't have a slot full. I guess a free Valor is never... Well, I don't want it to consume. Spell Chain? Potentially is really good. Like... Yeah, I'll put it on Lava Flow. That could potentially be good. Upgrade a spell to remove consume. Interesting. That feels strong, but I'm not going to do it this time. The Cherub. Yeah, I'd say this guy's like the first one where you really hit a wall if your deck's not good enough. If your deck is fine, though, you're probably going to be fine. Windblade, yes please. Magma Cultist, throw out a shield guy in front of the Magma Cultist, because we've been having a problem with losing our Magma Cultist. He's not like super great or anything, but I don't want to lose him for no reason. We're gonna get a powerful bloated whelp, I'm not gonna complain. Songbird please, yes. Alright, we're gonna move you, because like the amount of damage they're doing is negligible. We'll save the Lava Flow for later. Do we want to whelp? Yeah, let's just throw this whelp out here. That way we still have enough slots for a for the speed guy, the quick guy. Yeah, we've got a really strong combo going down on the bottom floor. Like, I can't imagine as much is going to be a problem for us. Alrighty, so we're gonna do a swappy. Gotta do a swappy. Last time I clicked on this guy, yeah. So he has an ability when you click on him. I didn't even realize that until, like, I accidentally clicked on him. That's dumb of me, whatever. We're just gonna do some burning so we can hurt the boss. Who's gonna get summoned with special abilities? Oh, have I not seen? Yeah, okay. So they changed the model, but it's basically the same as the one with the stake. Let's throw this on the top floor. We'll throw a whelp here too. I think we've got it handled. Like, we're gaining 71 armor on a turn where multiple enemies are going to be attacking us. Like, we're pretty invincible once we get the quick guy out there. Oh, cherub, cherry, cherry. Quick, exactly what we wanted. We'll put our wind blade on the quick guy too. We will put a shield on our little warrior maiden, whatever she's called, sword maiden, actually, literally. Can I use this per turn? Or no, it's on cooldown, right? Save your 3 turns. Doesn't matter, you'll get tons of armor anyways. And honestly, this group doesn't really matter it doesn't really matter what order they're in outside of not losing anyone. Sure, we'll do a bloated whelp up here just to do some more damage. Pyro, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna build up as much pyro gel as we can. This just makes them that much easier to bring down, so why not? Oh man, this is brutal. And we're doing really good on gold too. We'll put this on our whelp. That way he can potentially get us some more, he can potentially get one of our dragons down there. Move you. Alrighty. Spear. We have room for a spear up here, I guess. The immortal words of Charlie Sheen. Winning! I don't even know if that was the accent he did, but somewhere along the line I picked that up when I do the winning thing. Ooh, look at all the swippy swapping we're gonna do. Look at all that. Then we got some more pyrogel on him. Is there any... Oh, so that's how I tell it's on cooldown, right? Okay. It probably gave me a tooltip about that and I just did not see it. Wow, we're gonna be doing some swip and swiping. Our champion's basically going to be invincible. Like, how much permanent, can I, oh crap. Well, I do kind of want to get more armor, not that it matters. He's basically invincible as is, he could solo the boss. But yeah, I thought there was a way I could pull up his stats and see how much permanent he had, but... I don't know. There might be a button for that, but yeah, anyways, I'm not going to play with it more since I've already messed up a little bit. Yeah, we'll take some gold too. Come on, don't mess with the weaklings. Come down to the bottom floor and, you know what happens. Whee! Swippy, swipey. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. So, yeah, I wish I could have taken him out, but, before he actually came to the field, but, like, yeah. This deck's definitely strong enough to go to the final boss, but the final boss is just going to depend on what weird mechanic he has if we can beat him. So what do I want? Nothing out of here, I don't think. I don't care. This, though. Do I want more energy? I don't really remember energy being a problem. Capacity's basically solved. I guess I'm taking draw. So we got more equipment, not necessarily bad. Units, I think all of our units are upgraded. More equipment, money, and we can remove something. Don't really want to remove anything, honestly. Our pyres... I guess we're just taking the free stuff. Slay, this equipment gains +1 damage permanently. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, we don't need any of this now. What's our upgrade? Savior 2. Gain 15 valor, gain armor equal to 1 valor. Yeah, okay, sure. We're just gonna make him even better, I guess. Large stone. This feels like a really good upgrade considering how much we can do with our capacity. make one of our shield stewards even better. Multi-strike. I guess we're gonna put that on Sword Maiden because she's been going pretty crazy. Averse 3, we're just gonna drop that on Songbird. Plus 20 health. I guess we're gonna put that on a dragon, just in case. And we still have plenty of money. Have I seen this one before? Athane, Last of All. Terrible curses will make it hard to keep up with the threat of the minion's intent. The front non-boss enemy in each wave gets reanimate 2. That's a lot of gold, but gold's solved already, so I'm not doing it. Standard opener. Like, why wouldn't we do the standard opener? We have a solved problem here, man. Why do anything different? We'll do a Swippy Swap and Swipper. We will do some damage. We'll put a shield on you just so you're even more survivable. We're gonna throw this dragon down because we have enough room for the warblers. And we will throw a steward on the top. Revenge is actually really overpowered, honestly. Honestly, I almost feel like we don't need the dragons. We will do a Swip and Swap and Swipper. We will summon a quick. We will start doing the Soldier of Fortune just to increase our cards power. We can't play it, but I think the upgrade stays, so whatever. We're not gonna use Pirate Gel for this. Like, these aren't dangerous enemies. Annoying that they're alive, but not dangerous. Wow, look at how much armor we just got, 174. We will put this hammer on our whelp just so we might be able to increase the amount of units we have around. And we're gonna click this guy so he goes forward and gains valor and armor. Wow, 280 armor. Let's whip around again. And who needs some equipment? I guess the Songbird's gonna get equipment. We will play that just to play it. It's a shame the Magma Colossus is going down, but he's not really our important card anymore. One of these guys might get up to our Pyre, but I don't really super care. If I'm not mistaken, when we lost on that Luna run, it was one of these guys that destroyed the final hit, which was really lame for us, but whatever. Lead Songbird, yes. There we go. Now we're gonna just wipe everything out. So that frees us up to use some of these abilities elsewhere. Can we get another steward? No. I think the most important thing is just to move our units around as much as we possibly can. Will Lava Flow really make a difference? No, it won't. And we're gonna take 5 damage, but I also don't care. Yeah, we're gonna take a little damage, but I don't really super care. Like in the last game, it was usually you took some pyre damage in the early game to gain some kind of advantage, like extra money or something, but like in this one, it doesn't feel like that's happening. Can we summon any units? Sure, let's throw a whelp up here just to do a little extra damage. Get rid of that. Flicker, yes. Lava Flow, I guess. Just to make you go down a little easier. And then we will do our swaps. I think we're going to increase the speed to ultra now. I've been watching these animations with nothing to say for too long. Can I body block? Yeah, let's throw a shield unit up there so that doesn't go down. We'll flicker here, we'll flicker here. Perfect. We will do some movements. And we are good to go. I might want to heal my pyre just because I did take the damage, but I think I'm fine. And can't. Triggers when you play a spell on this floor. Apply spike 1 to enemies. I don't think I'm going to need to worry about that, honestly. I think I've already won, really. we'll just use your ability for no good reason. We'll summon another whelp just because why not? I think I'm just gonna do this because the spikes aren't always predictable in the damage calculations. So, or at least in the last game, there was a couple ways that could get weird. So I'm not gonna do anything with it. Ooh, 25 damage taken. That's a lot, but whatever. We're still swimming in money. We're still fine. Ooh, friendly units gain Valor 6 on Slay. Okay, I think I'm taking that. That's good. I guess I'll grab the Mind Cage, just throw it on someone randomly. Okay, so, I don't really want to duplicate anything. Extra money's fine, don't care. Merchant of Arms, don't care. I guess we're gonna heal our Pyre as our main priority. Can we upgrade any of our match? Holdover could be good. I guess it guarantees us a Valor. -2, remove Consume. Or add Consume, don't care. -1, gain Intrinsic, yes please. We don't actually do damage with our spells, so that one's worthless to us. Let's see what the trinkets are. Hellheart, apply 10 Pyro Gel to non-flying boss enemy units that enter the floor below the Pyro room. Shadow Sheath. Friendly units gain Stealth 1 on Summon and Slay. +3 per stack of Stealth. Okay, +3 damage per stack of Stealth? Yeah, definitely. That felt like the best. And I really don't like Volatile Gauge. Maybe someone else could, maybe someone in the comments can explain why that's good, but I don't know. I don't think it is. I'm not really going to remove anything. We might be overconfident, but I'm feeling real good about this deck. So, Chosen of Entrathi, it adds, Seraph enchants your... I can't talk. I might have to take a break after this. Seraph enchants your units with Sap 5 and adds a Curse of Entrathi to your deck on Resolve. It's not going to be a big deal, but I don't like it. Alright, we're going to just do our standard opener, because why wouldn't we? Like, it's just the best opener we can do, I think. The spell shield doesn't matter very much to us, honestly. Incant, we'll just have to avoid incanting on that floor, I guess. I was hoping for someone better, but whatever. Ooh, this guy's beefy now. We got our Warbler too, so that's nice. Quick's always good to have. I don't really super care about the incant, honestly. Like, we're gaining so much armor, it just does not matter. Like, we're just gonna tear through them. I'm actually really hungry, I just realized. I could go for, like, some pistachios or something. We will get a piece of equipment on our main character. We will move people around. We will get another Songbird. We will play the Blood-Soaked Arena. We will throw Lava Flow down there because we want to get as many Lava Flows on him as we possibly can. Our ability is on cooldown, but it doesn't matter because she's going to overcome it easily. I guess we'll throw a Whelp up here for no reason. Who went down and why? Crap. Well, it doesn't super matter, but yeah, Curse of Entrathi. I guess we'll put the Entrathi up here. Wow, that was a bad card. Dang. Who is doing damage to... How are you taking damage? Yeah, how are you taking damage? What is making you take damage? Whatever. That's crap, but whatever. Oh, we'll summon our dragon and hand him a hammer. I'm really not sure what was happening there. However, I do know we're gonna stack a crap ton of Pyro Gel on you. Oh, we have stealth. Crap. The stealth is betraying us. So that's, for reference, the difference between stealth and damage shield. Damage shield, you take the attack and it just does nothing. Stealth, the attack goes past you. Crap, that was stupid of me. Man, those Curse of Atrothes are getting on my nerves. Oh, who's getting this? Jeez, I don't even know. He might be in a bad place, actually. A really bad place. Because if we keep getting so much sap and like, I don't know. We'll find out. Like, we're going to have so much armor, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of not sure who's going to be winning. You know what, let's just take 3 damage. I know that's probably dumb, but yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm also kind of a little bit panicked because I am starving to death suddenly. Like, out of nowhere, I'm just starving. Oh, please don't take out up there. I didn't even read those. Okay, that was fine. But we can't let that happen again. Flicker. Flicker. You're barely gonna do any damage. Loaded Whelp, sure, add you in and hopefully do some damage. We almost don't even care about the bottom 4. It'll handle itself for the most part. I don't know if this is actually gonna matter. Crap. Oh man, are we gonna lose? It depends on what cards I draw on the next turn, I guess. But yeah, those guys are beefy. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this. I think this guy's gonna take our Pyre out. No, wait, no, he's not. He's not. Okay. Which leaves us to play a game down here. Our Pyre can take it, I think. Crap, we're gonna lose, aren't we? Because we're just not doing enough damage to these damn chickens. We just need to make sure this chicken doesn't take us out. So you can do 13 damage and you take 90. I don't think there's anything we can do. We're just gonna have to hope. Or I could do math, but I don't want to do math. Wow. That one scared me a lot. I did not think I was winning that, honestly. Card frame unlocked. You can enable this card frame in your log. Sure, cool. I guess that doesn't, since this was a challenge, I don't think it's going to count towards our Covenant rank. I'm not sure if it will. But yeah, okay, so that was the first challenge. It was actually pretty good. Like, it had me on the ropes right up to the last minute on the boss fight. Ooh, that Host Guard seems like it's going to be a really good bodyguard style unit. Burning Feather. When a friendly unit dies, angels on the floor gain rage 7. Oh, that could be cool. Payoff. Consume. Restore 2 consume. Restore 2 Pyre health for each Dragon Horde. I feel like the Dragon Horde stuff is going to be like your in-game stuff because like I keep getting more in-game like Dragon Horde stuff, and if I combine them all, it's going to be really good. Okay, so Malika's Shifting Pyre. All drafted cards appear with an upgrade. Cool, that's a good one. Back to Outpost. Okay, I noticed it didn't, what's this? Yeah, I don't care. Anyways, I've noticed that it, didn't crash that time. I wonder if it's only crashing on the normal ones. Okay, so I unlock a new Pyre in 3 wins, I guess. Alright, so anyways, that has been Slay the Spire. These episodes are taking an average of an hour long, which is weird. I was expecting 45 minutes. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed.